subtle and persuasive praise. Compliments are a powerful tool for winning over a young woman, but it's important to deliver them authentically and persuasively to really have an effect. Tip 1. Be specific and authentic. Instead of generic praise, such as "you're beautiful," be specific and authentic when praising your partner. For example, instead of just saying, "you have a pretty smile," you could say something like, "your smile lights up the entire room and always makes me feel warm inside." Tip 2. Combine praise with actions. Hello, I'm Pamela Raquel, an expert in relationships and seduction. Here I share valuable tips and strategies to enrich your love life, exploring the art of seduction and the nuances of social behavior. Join me on this journey of discovery. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to receive more content about love and seduction. Leave a comment with any questions or topics you'd like to see here. Praise is important, but it's also crucial to back it up with actions that show your appreciation for your partner. For example, if you tell her how talented she is, you could also show interest in her projects and offer to help her if necessary. Practical example: during a romantic dinner, praise your partner's culinary talent as you enjoy a delicious home-cooked meal together. Then, show your appreciation by washing the dishes or making dessert. Promises of adventure and excitement. Young women are often looking for excitement and new experiences in a relationship, so making promises that evoke adventure and excitement can be an effective way to captivate her interest. Tip 1. Be creative and challenging. Instead of promising the ordinary, like "I'll take you to dinner," be creative and challenging in your promises. For example, you could say something like, "I'm taking you on a surprise trip this weekend." You don't need to pack much, just bring your sense of adventure. Tip 2. Keep your promises. It is important not to make empty promises. If you promise something exciting, make sure you follow through to maintain your partner's trust and interest. Practical example: plan a weekend getaway to an exotic or exciting destination that you know your partner would love to explore. Make all the arrangements in advance and keep the surprise until the last moment to increase the excitement. Intimate and passionate confessions. Intimate, passionate confessions can strengthen your emotional bond with your partner and create a deeper, more meaningful connection. Tip 1. Be honest and vulnerable. For your confessions to be effective, you must be sincere and vulnerable. Share your deepest, most authentic feelings with your partner, without fear of judgment or rejection. Tip 2. Listen and rate their answers. Once you have shared your confessions, listen carefully to your partner's responses and value their feelings. Two-way communication is essential to building a strong and meaningful relationship. Practical example: during an intimate conversation, share your deepest dreams, hopes, and fears with your partner. Let him know how important he is to you and how his presence in your life makes you feel. Playful humor and witty flirting. Playful humor and witty flirting can create a light and fun atmosphere in a relationship, maintaining sexual tension and mutual interest. Tip 1. Be playful and ludic. Don't be afraid to be playful in your interactions with your partner. Joke, play, and have fun together to keep the spark alive in your relationship. Tip 2. Maintain a balance. It is important to find a balance between playful humor and respect. Make sure your jokes are respectful and don't hurt your partner's feelings. Practical example: during an outing together, make a light joke about something you both share, such as a movie you recently watched or a fun experience you had together. Humor can break the ice and create a comfortable and relaxed atmosphere for both of you. Words of empathy and understanding. Empathy and understanding are essential in any relationship, and expressing them through words can strengthen the emotional bond and create a safe space for communication. Tip 1. Active listening. To demonstrate empathy and understanding, practice active listening with your partner. Pay attention to what they say without interrupting and validate their feelings and experiences. Tip 2. Use support phrases. Express your support and understanding through phrases of encouragement and empathy. For example, you could say something like, "I understand how you feel and I'm here for you. Is there anything I can help you with?" Practical example: when your partner is going through a difficult time, take the time to listen without judgment and offer your unconditional support. Express your empathy and understanding with comforting phrases that make her feel like she is not alone in her challenges. In conclusion, words have extraordinary power to captivate and win over young women when used effectively and meaningfully. By mastering the art of subtle praise, exciting promises, intimate confessions, playful humor, and empathetic words, you can unleash passion and create a deeper, more meaningful connection with your partner. Always remember to be authentic, respectful, and attentive to your partner's needs and desires to build a solid and lasting relationship. If you made it this far, my love, leave a like on the video. This is super important to me, your friend. Comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you learned this part of the video. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel and share it with a friend. Let's move on. Number 1. Detailed and personalized compliments. Give detailed and personalized compliments that show your attention and admiration for specific aspects of your partner, awakening their trust and attraction. Tip 1. Be specific and authentic in your compliments. Instead of generic praise, such as "you're beautiful," be specific and authentic when praising your partner. For example, instead of simply saying, "You have a pretty smile," you could say, "Your smile lights up the whole room and makes my day better." This shows that you have paid attention to details and value specific aspects of their appearance or personality. Tip 2. Highlight unique traits or qualities. Identify unique traits or qualities in your partner and compliment them. This can be anything from their ingenuity and creativity to their dedication and kindness. Acknowledging these special characteristics not only makes your compliment more meaningful, but also shows that you appreciate what makes her unique. Practical example: during a date, observe your partner carefully and look for something that catches your attention, whether it's their style, their sense of humor, or their passion for certain topics. Then, give a specific, genuine compliment about that aspect, such as, "I love how you can turn a boring conversation into something really interesting with your sense of humor." Number 2. Promises of intimacy and closeness. Use phrases that express your desire for intimacy and emotional closeness, creating an atmosphere of trust and complicity in the relationship. Tip 1. Be sincere and vulnerable in your expressions of intimacy. Express your feelings honestly and vulnerably, showing your partner that you are willing to open up emotionally and share your deepest thoughts. For example, you could say something like, "I feel incredibly lucky to have you in my life and I'm excited to explore together what the future holds." Tip 2. Listen and validate your partner's feelings. In addition to expressing your own feelings, it's important to listen to and validate your partner's. Make sure you pay attention to what they say and show empathy and understanding towards their emotional experiences. This will strengthen the bond of trust and closeness between you. Practical example: during an intimate conversation, share your deepest hopes, dreams, and fears with your partner. Let her know that you are there to support her every step of the way and that you value the emotional connection you share. Actively listen to their responses and respond with empathy and understanding, thus reinforcing the emotional intimacy between you. Number 3. Declarations of passion and desire. Express your passion and desire with fiery and suggestive phrases that fan the flame of passion and awaken desire in your partner. Tip 1. Use metaphors and sensory descriptions. Use metaphors and sensory descriptions to express your passion and desire in an evocative and captivating way. For example, you could tell your partner, "You are like a burning fire that lights my heart and awakens my senses every time I am with you." Tip 2. Be playful and flirty in your comments. Keep the spark alive in the relationship by being playful and flirtatious in your comments about his attractiveness and desirability. Play with double meanings and innuendo to maintain intrigue and mutual interest, thus maintaining passion and excitement in the relationship. Practical example: during an intimate moment together, whisper suggestive and sensual words in his ear that awaken his desire and fuel the passion between you. Be creative and daring in your expressions of desire, and see how your partner responds to your provocations. Number 4. Word games and double entendres. Use puns and double meanings to add a touch of mystery and flirtation to the conversation, maintaining intrigue and mutual interest. Tip 1. Be witty and creative with your comments. Use your ingenuity and creativity to create puns and double meanings that are fun and provocative. For example, you could tell your partner, "I love how you always find a way to make my heart beat faster and my mind wander to more interesting places." Tip 2. Read the context and your partner's reaction. Be sure to read the context and your partner's reaction before continuing with your puns and double entendres. If you notice that she is receptive and engaged, continue with the fun. However, if she seems uncomfortable or uninterested, change the subject and show respect for her boundaries. Practical example: during a lively conversation, Find opportunities to insert puns and double meanings in a natural and fluid way. For example, if you're talking about your plans for the weekend, you could say something like, "I can't wait to spend time with you and see where the night takes us." Observe your partner's reaction and adjust your approach accordingly. Number 5. Words of appreciation and recognition. Express your appreciation and recognition with words that value your partner's efforts and qualities, strengthening their self-esteem and reinforcing the emotional connection. Tip 1. Recognize and celebrate their achievements and qualities. Let your partner know that you value their achievements and qualities by recognizing and celebrating them with words of appreciation and admiration. For example, you could say, "I admire your dedication and determination to achieve your goals, and I am incredibly proud of everything you have accomplished." Tip 2. Appreciate the small gestures and details. Don't underestimate the power of appreciating the small gestures and details in the relationship. Express your gratitude for the little things your partner does for you, whether it's cooking your favorite meal or sending you messages of support during a difficult day. These acts of appreciation strengthen the emotional bond and create a sense of connection and complicity between you. Practical example: during a romantic dinner, take a moment to express your appreciation for the things your partner does for you. For example, you could say, "I want you to know how much I appreciate your efforts to make me feel special and loved." From the small details to the big gestures, everything you do doesn't go unnoticed and means a lot to me. In short, the art of seducing with words involves more than simply saying nice things. It's about being authentic, expressing your feelings honestly, and showing appreciation and respect toward your partner. By using detailed compliments, promises of intimacy, declarations of passion, wordplay, and words of appreciation, you can fuel passion and strengthen the emotional connection in your relationship. Always remember to listen to your partner, be sensitive to their reactions, and adjust your approach as necessary to maintain open and respectful communication at all times.